Hi all, how are you going? Welcome to another round of Red Skis Righteous Readings, where the readings are always righteous. We're continuing with the April main monthly connection spread for you and your person. So this is the you and them love spread for the month of April. I'm sorry that it's been delayed. I have been recovering from surgery and it has been a bit more lengthy than I expected with some curveballs. Nevertheless, I'm here now to do the reading and I hope you will enjoy it. Sagittarius, this is your reading for the month of April, the connection spread, the you and them love spread for the month. Now, because this is a love spread predominantly, we want to look at your Venus. If you know where your Venus placement is, that is the video you should be watching today. If you don't know, that's fine. Watch either your sun, moon, or rising of the sign you know. So, Sagittarius, this is your April main monthly for love. So we're going to look at your thoughts, feelings and intentions, and your person's, your past and future perception of this connection, and what you and your person's energy are coming together moving forward. For this round of readings, I am going to use the Egyptian Tarot for all the readings this round. So I hope you all enjoy that as just a little bit of a difference. So also there'll be oracle at the end. This will not be a clarified reading. This is a love spread I've developed myself, so I wanted to keep it short and sweet this month. As we go into May and I get some feedback, I will definitely be making this a lot more lengthy with additional oracle and more clarified readings. But just to get this one out of the bag and with me in my current state, I just wanted to get this round of readings done for you all, so it will be predominantly shorter than what it will normally be moving forward. So Sagittarius and their person, please. Thank you, spirits and guides, and thank you everyone for joining us. Divine, for Sagittarius first, thank you. Okay, card rundown. So we start with you, Sagittarius. Your thoughts is the King of Wands reversed. Your feelings, we got two, the 10 of Swords reversed and the 4 of Swords reversed. Your intentions towards this connection with this person is the Queen of Pentacles. Your person's perception, and thoughts about this connection is the High Priestess reverse. Their feelings is the Lovers, and their intentions towards you, Sagittarius, is the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius, your perception of the past with this person is the Stars, and future with this person, your perception is the Hangman reverse. Your person's past perception of this connection with you, Sagittarius, is the World, and the future perception with you is the Queen of Chalices reversed. And then we get to the two almighty, most important cards of this draw, and it is you and your person's energy coming together, moving forward, sort of like a futuristic of energy coming together. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords reversed. Now let's start at the beginning and we'll go in depth and get it all understood. So we start with you first, Sagittarius. So your thoughts about this person, about this connection, we had that King of Wands and he is reversed. Now when the King of Wands is reversed, it is talking about advice that needs to be followed or for stronger power. So Sagittarius, you're really thinking that there's a lot of advice that needs to be followed. You're thinking ostracity. You're thinking you're wanting a powerful connection with someone. This is what you're thinking. You really want advice to be followed. You know, learn from things. You want growth, I think, is what it is trying to translate here in your thoughts. With your feelings, we had two. Let's start at one and then we'll work to the next. We had the 10 of Swords reversed first, and that's saying you are feeling that there are short-lasting advantages within this relationship. There'd be small advantages. And with that 10 of Swords reversed, we do have the 4 of Swords reversed. Now, the 4 of Swords reversed is, again, talking about a real vigilance and apprehension, or a sense of, you know, withdrawal, solitude, you know, going in within one's self. Apologies. So there's small earnings here, and it would really maybe cut you off from some other connections or other things that you do hold dear. This is what you're feeling. Your intentions, though, towards this connection, towards this person, is none other than the Queen of Pentacle in her upright. Now, the Queen of Pentacle is saying, you know, severe but generous gifts from a rich relative. This could be a marriage or convenience type thing, something that will bring solidity of a monetary or materialistic gain. You know, it's quite quite in the box though kind of thing. It's, you know what I mean, it's a severe way of it being dealt, but it's a generous offering too. So the intention is that there would be benefit here. Would that be the most loved up couple? Maybe not, is kind of what this is sort of leaning to in the intention, is how you think it could play out. Let's look at your person now. So your person's thoughts towards you, Sagittarius, at the moment is the High Priestess reversed. So this is presumption, ignorance, egotism, you know, maybe some immorality, nastiness, you know, evil intentions perhaps. You know, someone that's not of most moral high ground. This is what they're thinking. Whether they're thinking this is how they would be towards you or you towards them, but there's a lot of presumption here. There's a lot of ignorance towards things and a lot of ego. You know, this could lead to, you know, nastiness, you know, bickering. But their feelings, however, this is so interesting, Sagittarius, is the Lovers. Sign of Gemini, but also a sign of, you know, attempt, important choice in affection, professional or, you know, commercial fields and others. A decision is necessary. This could be a marriage. This could be a pledge, a pact, you know, feeling that there is really a connection here and something that you could align, they could align with you. To be honest, it's quite strong. And their intentions, the Knight of Wands, is really saying, you know, an individual who arrives or goes far away, an unexpected departure. There could be travel for work here. So they do feel, though, in their intention that it could be long distance maybe, or it could be intermediate in relations. Okay, Sagittarius. So now we go back to you, and we are now looking at your your perception of the past in this connection. So your perception, Sagittarius, of this person in the past was the stars. So this is faith, hope, and inspired grace, good and favorable omens and happy conclusion, encouraging results with a bright idea or effective advice, or, you know, harmony, you know, purity of spirit, chastity. You know, in the past, Saggy, you really felt that this was a connection that you could bank on or something that you could build up from. Your future perception, though, in this connection is the Hangman, and this is reversed. So the Hangman reverse is talking about a real egotism again, and delusion, or imposed sacrifice, or an illusion, unrealistic projects, or vain attempts at something, or a lack of will. It can be impossibility of action or constraint as well. Just not being full of self, being elusive, not doing what's needed in will, sacrifice, in grace. Now we look at your person's perception of the past energy with you, Saggy, and it's the World. So in their past, they had a real favourable circumstances feeling, great fortune, perfection, totally successful result or crowning of an undertaking. You know, this with a feeling of ecstasy, knowledge, and reintegration of the mind, like a cosmic cycle coming into full fruition and understanding. Their future perception, though, with you, Sagittarius, is the Queen of Chalices. She is reversed. So when we're talking about the Queen of Chalices reversed, we are talking about, you know, an individual of equivocal character, you know, vice or dishonor here. So they do feel there could be some dishonesty and or not being quite trustworthy perhaps, and or honest. Your energy with you, Saggy, and your person now moving forward, when we join the energies, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords reversed. So the Nine of Pentacles first is talking about ability to manage resources, shrewdness in expenditure, and caution. So really knuckling down monetary means and being quite, you know, frugal with money, really putting things where they need to be, not wasting and or dwindling in the money. That's backed with the Queen of Swords. She is inverted. So the Queen of Swords inverted is talking about malice, bigotism, falsity, hypocrisy, and an ill-tempered woman perhaps, or individual. Tremendous revenge, someone extremely ruthless. So monetary prospects, but it would be a ruthless connection. It's very interesting. The bottom of the deck was Justice inversed as well. So, you know, it really is a sense there as well of it's just, when the Justice is reversed, it does speak a real atonement to the fact that there is real prejudices and incorrectness, like injustice, really. You know, that problems of all sorts, mainly deriving from a person's behaviour or, you know, actions, or, you know, lustfulness perhaps for power and or ambition. Can also be about false accusations or, you know, slander of that nature. So yeah, it's someone extremely spiteful. It's like a real underlying energy of this reading of spiteful. So now we'll get to the additional messages. We'll start with do this one. Okay, Butterfly Oracle first for Sagittarius for the month of April. Butterfly messages. Sorry, Sagittarius messages for April month. Sagittarius, please, spirits and guides for the month of April 2021. What messages and additional guidance could you give Sagittarius? Venus, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements of that sign. April. New career. So it could be starting a new career or a new venture. Motivation. So having motivation perhaps for a new career, or having motivation to maybe look outside the normal box. Sagittarius, please, spirits. Okay, that was very quick. Work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. So again, work and providing. There's that sense of providing here with that care. It's a real sense of you know, providing, having the motivation to do what's needed to be done, you know, being honest with what needs to be done. Sagittarius, please. Oh, we've had a few. So we've had romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there's definitely passion of some sort here. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And I think that's what the tarot was sort of saying. It's sort of all hot and heavy maybe to begin with. It doesn't have the longevity to perhaps maybe last as long as maybe what you want it to. It seems like, yes, there's a lot more want than actual foundation to build on. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, Sagittarius, and I hope to see you on the next round of Redski's Righteous Readings, where the readings are always righteous. Cheers.